Burton. Kahn inside. What a dish. That dish is murder. In and out. Taylor takes it up for UKC. Taylor scanning. Over to McDonald. McDonald, Ofime open from the corner. Rolls around the rim and out. AJ Nash having himself a quarter. More points for him.
Yeah, coast to coast. That's.
So checking into the game for UKC, Heath Taylor, the first-year guard from Victoria, BC. Let's see what he can do. So Heath with the ball here. Heath double-teamed early. Satanovich. McDonald Wood in the corner. Back to Satanovich. The first-year, nice drive. Finds Ofime. Taylor driving. Taylor loses it. Satanovich jumps on it. Ofime, one on the shot clock. Shot. No good from Taylor. Satanovich chases down the loose ball. He grabs it. Heath Taylor drives. Kicks. Satanovich wide open from three. Marco Satanovich, the third year, drills the three. Now here come the Seawolves, and that is AJ Nash, who is lights out at the moment for UNBSJ. Taylor double teamed. Doyle knocking the ball out of the hands of Taylor. Checking in for UKC, number 14, Tyson Dufresne, the second-year guard from Peterborough, Ontario.
Yeah, lots of new faces with this Kings team. One of the older returning players is Marco Satanovich, who we could see started the game, still been in it. Another key piece that I believe has returned is Callum McDonald Wood.
Mm-hmm. So here's the new phrase, Dufresne. Taylor. He was a standout player for UKC last year, was Kevon Taylor. Thought about it, drives, falls, tries to kick it while falling. And Heath Taylor not on the same page as Kevon Taylor.
Yeah, unfortunately, UNBSJ has been able to create some lots of chaos here. They've been able to swarm Kings a little bit, get them rolling, moving down on the floor, and making dump passes outside.
Ewan Wilson, the third-year 5'10 guard from Falmouth, Nova Scotia. Wore a three. Heath Taylor over to Marco Satanovich. Satanovich driving. Spinning. Open is Taylor. Taylor. No good. He misses from three. AJ Nash. More points for AJ Nash. And he is single-handedly cooking for the Seawolves. My goodness. 20-10. Electric start for the visitors.
Yeah, very similar to that last another play where he brought it coast to coast. He just has it, drives, and is able to work around the left side, finish with the left.
Yeah, he's an exciting player, AJ Nash.
Yeah, athletic, good at finishing, just one of those all around just great players. It's unsurprising. I'm pretty sure he's been conference teams and like, of course another key piece in their championship run, but. Yeah, we'll see how this Kings team rebounds after being down now 10 points.
Stats here. If you go individual stats, AJ Nash is at 8 points. He's 3 of 4 from the field and 2 for 2 from the free throw line with 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Lance Howlett 2 for 2 as well. UNSBJ is efficient. You look at their shooting percentages, 61 from the field and 66 from 3. electric start for the Seawolves. Here come the Blue Devils looking to curb some of that electricity that the Seawolves had going into that timeout. Taylor over to Dufresne. Taylor from 3. He's short off the front of the rim. Rebound collected by Kahn. Driving is Vivok, and the 3. Darren Clark, the 4th year, 6'2" from Hamilton, Ontario, from deep. 23 now for the Seawolves, and they're showing us why they are defending ACAA champions. Taylor drives, tries to kick to a female. Female grabs it. Oh, Freeman, it's stolen. Good defense from the Seawolves. That is Ketch Tong, the 6'5" forward from St. John's, who gets the steal, Max.
Yeah, this is, I don't know, I just think the UNBSJ Seawolves defense is honestly, it's their recognition and their IQ. They're very good at getting, again, in passing lanes, getting hands on balls, getting right in that spot that sets someone off.
Here's Ewan Wilson. Over to Clark. Clark drives. Clark puts it up. Blocked. Dufresne got his hands on it. Shot from Vivok is no good. McDonald calling for the screen. Running into traffic was Dufresne. Dufresne puts it up. First point for the new face, Tyson Dufresne, the 5th-year guard from Peterborough.
Yeah, 2 good possessions there, getting that block and just that big man back to the basket. Easy points are what's going to get a team rolling offensively.
Wow. Darren Clark maneuvering his way through the UKC defense, doing it all by himself. To the line. Opportunity for a 3-point play here for the Seawolves.
Yeah, and the guy you were just talking about there, Clark, he recently came in from PEI for the UNBSJ Seawolves. His teammate over at PEI was number 11, Callum McDonald-Woods, so it might be interesting to see how they play off each other, how, you know, maybe one of them looks at each other, one of them looks at the weaknesses there.
Oof. Full-on collision. Vivok takes the charge.
First foul here for UNBSJ. I mean, that one is just kind of one that happens. You know, sometimes you get a little bit too needy for the ball. You go and reach, over pursue, and yeah, that's one that.
Yeah, that looked like it could have hurt. They were going full steam ahead there, man.
Yeah, I thought it was back at my rugby game there.
Shout out champions. Congratulations, Max. And shout out Ethan, who's also on the broadcast team, not here right now.
Ethan
another
Hunt,
champion. Yeah. And Samuel Hahn, also on the broadcast team, another champion.
Yeah, wow.
Congrats, guys.
Room full of champions here, man. It's good to see.
It will be Beckett Nadeau, the 2nd-year guard from right here in Halifax, Nova Scotia, to inbound. UKC trailing early, 12-26. Under a minute left in the first quarter. Nadeau to inbound on this packed kingdom. You love to see it. Home opener for both these sides. Men's and women's team, I meant, not UNSBJ, obviously.
Yeah. UNBSJ, yeah. We just saw the women's home opener, unfortunately, in a close 4-point loss. Kings are looking to fight back against these Seawolves.
Wow.
Dang.
Aiden McDonald, yeah, tough.
Mm-hmm. Just get that footer in rattling. That was something that was nice to see here.
Here's Darren Clark. Clark drives. Clark, whoa! What a Euro step.
Wow. I don't know.
Traveled from France to Greece.
I don't know if we've seen as nice of a Euro step in this league in the 3 years we've been commentating.
Wow, that was beautiful. Ofime, no good. Bounces around the rim and out. Looks like that was last touched by Clark. .24 left in the game, 14 on the shot clock. 14-28. Seawolves ahead. Driving. Fading. Short off the front of the rim. Now pushing the pace is Wilson. Wilson for 3. Ewan Wilson answering the bell. Heaved from half court from number 12, Aiden McDonald, and no good. Score at the end of the first quarter, the visiting Seawolves 31, UKC 14. Welcome back, guys, to the second quarter. ACAA coverage of the UKC Blue Devils hosting the visiting UNBSJ Seawolves. 31-14, Seawolves lead, showing why they are the defending ACAA champions. Here's Kahn. Kahn drives. Kahn puts up a floater high off the glass. No good, but he is fouled, so he'll go to the line and shoot for two. That is a foul against number 13 on UKC, Marko Satanovic. So let's look at some of those first quarter stats here, Max. 66%. Wait, let me refresh this. Yeah, 66% from the field were the Seawolves. Highly efficient. And get this, 66.7% from three as well.
Wow.
Shooting
Efficient,
4 of 6 from behind the arc. Electric start from the Seawolves. Here's Kahn. Dishes it over to Clark. Clark back to Kahn. Kahn has a look. Kahn shoots. Off the back of the rim from Kahn. Back to Clark. Clark takes the lane. Back to Vivok, and Vivok is short. Satanovic corrals the rebound. Pushes it forward to number 23, whose name is not on the sheet. I'm sorry. Vivok. Out wide, and that was Pollard who missed the three. Driving is 12.
Yeah, number 23 there, Jalen Alfonso. Unfortunately, not on the sheet
Jalen Alfonso.
Yeah, that'll be a name we remember there, all right?
Here's McDonald. Aiden McDonald spinning and off the front of the rim. However, he is fouled on the drive, so to the line he'll go, shooting for two.
Almost got that one good to go. Fortunately, didn't get in there, but again, I do think that number 12 there, Aiden McDonald's been having a very, very good game so far. He's been really more, more stronger offensive presence here on this
Yeah, if we
team.
look at his stats, Max, he is 3 for 5 from the line with 6 points. So shooting quite well. 33-16, Seawolves ahead early in the second quarter. Let's take a look at some of their players. Darren Clark at 8 points. AJ Nash at 8 points. Clark is 3 for 3 from the field so far, Max, and 1 of 1 from 3 and 1 of 1 from the free throw. So he has not missed yet. An electric start. Ewan Wilson as well is 2 for 2 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3. So these Seawolves are shooting lights out early on. Electric offensive performance from them. 8 minutes and 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Seawolves ahead, 33-16. It will be McDonald at the line. He will shoot for 2. McDonald hits on the first one. And second shot, also good for McDonald. So 2 for 2 from McDonald there. And quickly come the Seawolves. Vivok from 3, blows a kiss to the sky. Ernest Vivok, the 3rd year. Here he comes again, comes away with the steal. Dishes it. Wide open is Clark, and Clark is short. Satanovich on the rebound. So Marco will push the pace and comes out of bounds. Just Murder hits it out. So a substitution. Checking in for the Seawolves is AJ Nash, and coming off is Darren Clark, their 2 leading scorers. So Stanovic gets it on the inbound. Dishes it to McDonald. McDonald inside. Ofime. Ofime working. Ofime spinning. And Ofime finishes at the rim. Just Murder. Tough finish off glass for him. 38. McDonald, his influence growing more and more as the game goes on. Dished out, here's Taylor. Taylor drives. Nothing there. Taylor dishes it out.
Ooh.
Finishing, and a fancy finish from Heath Taylor, the 1st year from Victoria.
Yeah, got a really open lane there from, I believe, a slip from UNBSJ, and wow, that was good to see there.
And here's Nash again, gets inside easily, kicks it out wide. Lance Howlett. The bank is open, ladies and gentlemen. Heath Taylor over to Taylor. Now Ofime pump fake. Vivok guarding, Ofime trying to create some space. McDonald drives. Nice pass inside to Satanovich. Satanovich off the glass. Gets the finish. So McDonald playing quite well. Dishes it inside to Satanovich, who finishes easily. 24-41, Seahawks ahead. AJ Nash drives. Kicks it to Shizmurda, who runs into Satanovich. Vivok wide open. He's got years to shoot that. Misses off the side of the rim. Nash from 3. Making it look easy.
Yeah, high-power team here, and kind of like you said, inside the arc and outside the arc, very lethal, I believe. You said they were at 66%. Wouldn't be too surprised if that even went up at this point. And, yeah, they are playing very impressive. They're also an athletic team that can finish and, handle through contact down in the post.
AJ Nash. What a player he is. My goodness.
Just as I was saying, that finishing ability, something you'd love to see.
Wow. Shaking off Taylor, and what a finish from AJ Nash. 46 for the visitors. Let's take a look at this. AJ Nash up to 13 points. Shooting 5 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. 2 for 2 from the free throw line with 2 rebounds and 4 assists, Max.
He has his handprints all over this game. It's like when you go to a crime scene, you dust for prints. AJ Nash's are all over this gym.
Yeah, Nash can play. So can Clark. Clark, 3 for 4, 1 for 2 from 3 with 8 points. If you look at the Blue Devils, Aiden McDonald, the new face, he's up to 8 points now. 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 2 from free throw. 1 rebound, 3 assists. The Seawolves almost shooting 50% from 3, Max.
Wow. I mean, that like you said, the hot start, 6-6, dipped down a little bit, but oh my gosh, you almost couldn't ask for a better way than that. That is incredible when you look at it. Definitely showing their face here as the defending champion, but Kings definitely fighting back too. They're gonna, trying to be the new kids on the block as well. Let's see how they play throughout this season.
Here's McDonald. Jumper no good. McDonald Wood, nice job following up, grabs the offensive rebound and puts it in. Here's AJ Nash. Can he do more damage? What a pass inside from Nash, and Doyle Burton goes down. (48-26). Seawolves ahead. McDonald. Guarded intensely by Nash. My goodness. Finds McDonald Wood. Here's McDonald Wood. Over to Taylor. Taylor drives. Ooh, nice. Pass to Satanovic. Satanovic can't finish. Here comes Nash. Nash driving. Finds his way back to AJ Nash. He dishes it to Shizmerda. Shizmerda blocked by McDonald Wood. Here comes Satanovic. Satanovic over to McDonald. McDonald short on the 3. Shizmerda corrals the rebound. Here he goes. Driving is Howlett. Dishes it out. Finds his way to Pollard. Pollard drives, and a little too aggressive there from Ofime. He will draw a foul. Pushing foul.
Yeah, both these teams, I think both these teams are doing, again, good at getting turnovers from the other team. We've saw them, again, kind of reiterating myself, getting in those passing lanes, getting some of those mishaps here or there. Yeah, it goes to show a bit of also the transition offense and defense when you look at it.
There's Murda. Cycled through. And Lance Howlett. Once again, showing that the Seawolves cannot be stopped from behind the arc.
Yeah, magnet in that net, just cannot miss from 3.
Nice floater from Kaylin McDonald-Wood. Splits the D, finishes with the floater. Howlett. AJ Nash drives. Oh my God, another no-look pass. He keeps doing those. 2 seconds on the shot clock, shot no good. And AJ Nash gets the foul.
Yeah, again, just 24 seconds of good defense. Unfortunately, one last mistake gives UNBSJ the ball back. We'll get 14 seconds on the shot clock. There it is. Wow, just one of those shots that goes in. Dang. I don't even think that was a jumper. He just kind of
he just hucked that one up.
Yeah, looked almost like a rugby line-out throw if you've seen some of those.
Good dish inside and a foul. Tyson Dufresne gets fouled. They're going to call the foul against Ethan Shizmurda. So Tyson Dufresne, the second-year 6'5" guard from Peterborough, Ontario, will shoot from the free throw line. Dufresne couldn't get other than the fall. Rebound grabbed by the Seawolves. AJ Nash again carving his way through the defense.
Beautiful, just beautiful.
Here's a new face. Otho. Paul Otho, the second-year guard from Halifax, has checked in. And Tyson Dufresne getting a bit of shooting practice in. Wood almost lost it, gets it back. Wood drives. Good dish inside, and Othro.
Good recovery.
Finishes.
Yeah, almost looked like a busted play. That's something great. That's something that I think that is very well we've seen here from McDonald-Wood.
So that's a foul against McDonald-Wood. So third foul on Wood. He'll check out. At the line is Doyle. First shot from Doyle is no good. Doyle banks the second one home. 1 of 2. Here's McDonald racing down. Nadeau open from the corner. And Beckett, Nadeau. Nothing but nylon. Driving is Nash. Nash just trying everything out there, isn't he, Max?
I think, yeah, he just sold the contact there. That was perfect. That's, I mean, high IQ basketball, if I got to be honest with you. He's definitely one of the premier players in this league.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I think one thing that really helps is especially his athleticism. We saw him there go coast to coast. Some other ones go coast to coast, reverse layup, everything. Yeah, unfortunately, we're talking a bit too much about him here, but that's because he's everywhere.
Well, he's 6 of 7 from the field. He's at 15 points now. 2 of 3 from the line. McDonald now comes away with it. Quick dish, and Dufresne tried the fancy finish, couldn't get it to fall. AJ Nash. Pull-up jump shot from Nash, in and out.
Yeah, good over there from Kings. Play ain't over till it's over.
Nadeau. Too strong on the shot off the back rim. 33 to 56. Taylor inbounded. Gives it to Lloyd, back to Taylor. Taylor loses it, regains it somehow. Dishes it out, McDonald, that's a long 2 and a short. Fighting on the offensive glass, but the Seawolves come away with it. Minute left in this second quarter. Burton switches the hand to the left and gets the finish. Using all of his 6'7" frame there. Open from 3. Avery Lloyd can't get it to fall. Back to Taylor. Taylor drives. Nice fake dish. Finds Lloyd again. McDonald drives. He's been a bright light for these UKC Blue Devils. Misses there. Follow-up no good and out of bounds. Seawolves ball.
Yeah, but very good fight from here, Kings. I mean, we saw them going like diving for an out-of-bounds play. They're trying to crash those boards, get those second chance opportunities. You like the effort. Unfortunately, bounces aren't quite going their way.
AJ Nash taking it up. Guarded by Taylor. Nash breezes through. Beautiful pass out wide and short from Iman Johnston. Another chance from the corner, and this time they don't miss. Lance Howlett on the shot, and that will do it. The end of the second quarter, end of the half. 33 for UKC, 61 for the Seawolves. We will be back with you in 15 minutes. Well, hello all, and welcome back to this ACAA coverage of the UKC Blue Devils against the visiting UNBSJ Seawolves. It was an electric first half if you are a Seawolves fan. They put up 61 points, led by AJ Nash and Darren Clark. Both those players playing exceptionally well, shooting exceptionally efficiently also from behind the arc were the Seawolves. The Blue Devils looking to get back into it in this second half. Let's see what they can do. It will be Taylor to inbound to start off the second half. Taylor to Burton. Or sorry, no. Taylor to Taylor. Now McDonald Wood. Short on the three. Satanovich grabs the rebound. McDonald Wood. Another look from three. Kalen McDonald Wood opening up the second half with a three for UKC. Seawolves on offense now. What can they do? Burton Doyle working against Ofime. Gets under and beautiful finish. And nice post moves. We've seen that a couple times now. Doyle Burton is eating down there. Here's Taylor to Satanovich. Taylor pulls up and Taylor misses. Clark brings it up, working against Taylor. Clark keeps it alive, almost lost it. Doyle. Inside, what a cut from Nash, and Nash adds to his tally. He's up to 17 now.
Man, everywhere. Again, like his offense and his scoring truly is everywhere. We've seen him off the dribble, three-pointers, in transition, everything. Wow.
Taylor kicks it. Here's Heath Taylor, and it is long from Heath Taylor. First year from Victoria. So Darren Clark, the fourth year, taking it up. Oh, wide open is Doyle Burton from Stillwater Lake, Nova Scotia. He'll add to his tally. Heath, read all the way from Darren Clark, gets the block. Taylor on the inbound, finds Satanovich. Satanovich to Ofime. Ofime scanning. Here's Heath Taylor. Heath Taylor thought about shooting. Here is Kevon Taylor. Wide open look, in and out, no good. Rebound grabbed by UNBJ and then thrown away from Darren Clark. So UKC will inbound in their offensive side of the court. 36-67. Here is Satanovich. Now Taylor. Taylor drives. Taylor dishes. Heath Taylor from three. And the first year from Victoria is money from behind the arc. Darren Clark. Step back from Clark. My goodness.
Wow.
Darren Clark, the fourth year.
Just can't be stopped here.
Making his presence known. Here's Kevon Taylor spinning, looking to dish it. He does. McDonald Wood trying to create some space. Hard pass inside to Satanovich, and here's some good offense by the Blue Devils, Max.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, hey, we know Mir Satanovich is going to love that one there from Marco. But, yeah, Blue Devils are really rolling, finding the open man, finding a cutter, finding a guy open on the three. It's looking a little better now, actually. They're really, really getting in flow.
And a turn almost. Let's say it was off the Seawolves last, so Blue Devils to inbound. Kalen McDonald Wood takes it up. Pass to Satanovich. Taylor's wide open. Nice pass. McDonald Wood from three. Kalen McDonald Wood with the exclamation point on the three.
Yeah, good to see there. That's Callan's second on the game now. As this offense is really, really coming alive, starting to hit more of their shots, get better looks, and start to just be a little more efficient here.
Wow, what an offensive board from Doyle. Burton chased it down. He's having himself a great third quarter. And they're going to have to adjust the shot clock. Or what are they adjusting here? Yeah, shot clock down to 10. There we go. Bit of a pause in the action to make sure if there was an error made in the counting of these scores. Right now it says 44 for UKC and 70 for the visiting Seawolves. Almost 6 minutes left in the third quarter. And we're ready to start action again. Darren Clark on the inbound. Let's see what the Seawolves can do with 10 seconds here. AJ Nash to Shizmurda, who's been relatively quiet for his standards in this game. Back to Nash. Nash, step back three, short from Nash. McDonald Wood grabs the rebound. He'll push the pace. McDonald Wood, pump fake. Ofime from the corner! Oh! Kevin Ofime!
About dang time, man.
Oh, how you like that?
That's what you love to see. We've been waiting a long time for a dunk. Don't know if you've seen Kingscliff dunk it yet.
Okay, Kevin Ofime.
No better way to get it done here.
Oh, my goodness. And on the other end, Darren Clark with the easy lay-in. 72-46. Give it back to Ofime. My goodness. Here's Taylor. Taylor goes downhill. Tries to feed it inside to Satanovic, but well read. Ofime from three. That one is just a little long. AJ Nash takes it up. Nash just inside, just murder. No problem. Finishing behind his back. McDonald Wood loses it in the post. AJ Nash comes away with it. Pressed by Ofime. He gets it out. Doyle Burton. And yes, offensive foul against Doyle Burton. Heath Taylor draws the charge.
Lots of energy right now, especially after that dunk. Both these teams are
wow, that was unbelievable, wasn't it?
Because I believe that was through contact right along the baseline. Wow. Yep, the Kingdom has come alive, you could say.
It's like the third ever dunk we've seen here, Max.
Yeah, I think we've seen a couple in, I think one in our first year. I think maybe two
last
in
year,
a game
maybe?
last year.
Wow.
I think we have one player who's good at it.
Kevin Ofime, my goodness. Taking the roof off here.
Shout out to number 10, Heath Taylor there, just doing it himself and mopping up the floor. But yeah, that slam from Ofime is definitely going to be one of the ones that we hold on to for a long time in our memory books.
Heath Taylor to McDonald Wood. McDonald Wood drives. Draws the foul against the much taller Doyle Burton. Nice, smart play there from McDonald Wood. He'll go to the line to shoot for two, and that is a foul against Doyle Burton, who has been a beast offensively. So let's take a look at some of the stats here so far, Max. Individual stats, AJ Nash, 17 points. Lance Howlett, 14. Darren Clark, 13. And Doyle Burton at 11. All shooting very efficiently from the line. Here is AJ Nash again. How many times are you going to see that? Blows through the entire team and a nice finish at the rim, making it look easy. Taylor now. Kevon Taylor drives. Nice scoop to Satanovic. Satanovic grabs his own rebound. Does he? No, he loses it. Seawolves press. Burton. Can't finish. Taylor. Fade away. Nice move from Kevon Taylor. Tough shot. Here's Kahn. Some fast-paced action here, back and forth. Ooh, a nice step back and a miss. That was Ewan Wilson. Shot just a bit wide. So substitution being made. Checking in is Vivok, who was quite electric in that first half. So he'll provide some entertaining basketball. We've had a lot of that so far in this game. It's been very back and forth and a fun offensive battle. Here's Heath Taylor. McDonald Wood drives. Nice kick to Ofime. Ofime wide open from the corner. Passes it to himself off the side of the backboard and can't quite finish it. Nash again, all by himself. We've seen that multiple times, and there's nothing the Blue Devils can do against it. Yeah. AJ Nash showing off his athleticism.
And again, it's not bad defense. He's just one of those guys that can recognize
Great
how
offense.
to get shots and when to get them.
Yeah. So Wilson drives. Nash again. We know he loves coming out with the head of steam. Kahn. Vivok just says, why not? Fadeaway is good. Mid-range shot for Vivok. Up to 80 now are the Seawolves. Taylor drives. Taylor trying for the left-handed finish. No good. Vivok grabs the rebound. And Shizmurda brushes off Satanovic. Shizmurda says, I'll do it all by myself. End-to-end finishes with the lay. 82 now for the Seawolves, 49 for UKC. And a miscommunication there between Heath Taylor and Kevon Taylor. It will be Ewan Wilson taking it up to Vivok. Oh my goodness. Definition of a tough finish by Lance Howlett. Through contact, no call, but the bucket falls. Taylor. McDonald Wood. Trying to find some space. Good movement from him. Driving, no good. Rebound corralled by Avery Doyle and put back in. (84-51). Clock ticking. Just under a minute and a half left in the third quarter. Ball finds his way to Taylor. He can't keep possession of it. Ewan Wilson in the corner. Vivok is being pressed. Vivok breaks through it. Vivok tries for the tough finish. No good. Rebound, get it. Vivok, another chance, and gets it off in time. Taylor bringing the ball up now for UKC. Kevon Taylor drives. Step back mid-range, short. Another offensive rebound grabbed by Avery Lloyd. Taylor, another mid-range shot. This one no good. Kahn to bring it up for the Seawolves. Vivok, good movement. He drives, kick out. Kahn wide open from three. In and out and no good. Avery Lloyd to bring it up. Alfonso. Blocked. Dufresne, open look from three. He misses. Vivok.
Yeah, both these teams rolling. Yeah, going into this fourth quarter, we're going to have to see what Kings might change up, but yeah, seemingly just UNBSJ can't quite miss, if we're being honest.
No. They have about 5 seconds. Vivok just Lets a fadeaway fly. I think he had more time than he realized there. He didn't need to shoot that so fast.
Yeah. Took a turnaround mid-ranger that wasn't the best. So, yeah, you probably wouldn't mind having that extra second.
Taylor brings it up. He's got about a second. Got to get a shot off. He does. Off the glass and no good. So your score after 3 quarters, UKC Blue Devils 51, the visiting Seawolves at 86 points. We'll be back with you guys in about 2 minutes. We good, Max? Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to this ACAA coverage of the UKC Blue Devils hosting the UNBSJ Seawolves. UNBSJ are 64% from the field and 43% from 3, so continuing to just shoot the lights out. And the putback there is good from number 5, Ryan Pollard. So a new look here for UKC on is number 5, Tevin Brothers. He gives it to Jalen Alfonso. Alfonso off the side of the backboard. What a pass. Catch Tong. Easy layup finish. Ryan Pollard now. Pollard knocked away, but Nadeau and stolen. Vivok brings it up. Vivok to Khan. Khan drives. Khan finds Tong inside. Howlett passes it. Pollard inside Vivok. And just the post work of the Seawolves has been exceptional today, Max.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it, it's the work on the three-point line and down in the post. They've been able to bully, make their way around you, do whatever they can to get, honestly, that space and just get it bank shot in on the glass, man.
Nadeau. Tough jump shot from Beckett. Nadeau from right here in Halifax. Here's Vivok to Khan. Khan back to Vivok. Vivok thinks about it. Now to Tong. Tong the long 3. No good. Rebound grab by the Blue Devils. Jalen Alfonso takes it up. He's calling for a screen. Ofime comes. He doesn't use it. Still Alfonso. Alfonso trapped in the corner. Gets it out. Brothers lets a long 3 fly. Nadeau grabs the offensive rebound. Alfonso drives. No good. Rolls around the rim and off. Quickly come the Seawolves. Vavoke inside, wide open is Khan. Acres of space and a timeout will be taken by UKC. 94-53.
Yeah, defensive lapse there. I think that's just one of the things where, again, don't forget, this is early season, second game of the season. We're going to see how Kings work some of these things out, but unfortunate look so far heading into this fourth quarter. Yeah, UNBSJ at 94, Kings at 53. We'll see how they play for the rest of the season, but unfortunately this game is one where unfortunately you let a little bit get out of you, and you, hey, don't forget, also early in the season you don't quite know who can do what at what level.
Also defending champs.
Yeah.
That's not an easy matchup.
Mm-hmm, exactly. I know. Defending champs are a tough crowd. Believe me, I would know just 3 hours ago I was playing against the defending champs, Dalhousie Tigers, and they are a tough crowd. I will say, beat us twice in the regular season, but we won the finals. So at the end of the day,
it's all that matters, isn't it?
Exactly.
Hard to beat a team 3 times.
Exactly. That's one of the first things that someone said as I came in here. Hard to beat a team 3 times. It's also hard to repeat in that league. The last repeat champion has been since I believe St. FX was 2015-16.
There's a score here I want to highlight in the stats. So points in the paint. UNBSJ are at 52. Wow. Blue Devils at 24. So dominant paint performance by UNBSJ and great 3 shooting. If you have both those things clicking, no one's going to beat you.
Don't forget, you mentioned that stat, 52. Kings are at 53 points total for the game. So that's definitely one area that Kings are going to look at this film and kind of see what they can break down, if we're being honest.
Jalen Alfonso missed on the shot. Here comes Vavoke. And miscommunication between Tong and Vavoke. So Brothers to take it up. Good moving by UKC, and it's ripped away in the end. Vavoke. And El Haddad. Vavoke for the 3, no good. Missed by quite a bit there. Here comes Satanovic, drives, tries to put him up himself, no good. Seawolves take it up. Shot missed by Toshime. He's recently checked in. And Tevin Brothers to take it up. Brothers to McDonald Wood. To Nadeau. Nadeau looking for any kind of space, and he's smothered. McDonald Wood. 6 left on the shot clock. Wood pulls up, no good. Rebound corrected by Vavoke. Vavoke. Over to Tong. To Vavoke. Satanovic covering. Pollard. Vavoke inside. Good movement. Tong from 3. No good. Satanovic another rebound for him. Brothers takes it up. Brothers drives. Brothers through traffic, and nice finish by Tevin Brothers. Toshime. Guarded by Wood. Vavoke again finds himself open from 3 and just can't hit that shot. He keeps trying. Satanovic runs into Toshime, and foul called. Paul Otho inbounds. Otho. No good. Toshime off the glass and good. Otho loses it. Here comes Burton. Ewan Wilson. 4-3. Visitors up to 99 points now. McDonald Wood working around the screen. Gets it to Taylor. McDonald Wood. Dish inside to Taylor, no good. Satanovic gets the rebound. Satanovic puts it up, no good. Gets the rebound again, and this time he loses it. Inside is Doyle Burton. He gets fouled. Foul against Satanovic. So Doyle Burton misses both of those. Taylor brings it up. Try to find Otho on the cut. No such luck, though. Ewan Wilson inbounds. Kahn, acres of space. Wide open in the corner. No good from Iman Johnston. Taylor to inbound, Kevon Taylor. McDonald Wood. Satanovic over to Nadeau. Off the hands of Kevon Taylor. Here goes Iman Johnson. Kahn from the corner. No good, off the back of the rim. Driving is Tashime, stolen. 2-on-1 here, Nadeau drives. He had McDonald Wood, couldn't find the pass. Kahn. And Marco with the steal. Can this be a dunk? Marco on the layup.
A little too humble for that, I guess. Yeah, UNBSJ kind of stalled out here. They were going hard, but they haven't. They've been stuck at 99 for a bit. Haven't quite broke 100 points, and I think that's a bit of a testament to Kings. They're fine with like rolling their starters a little longer. That effort, that sustained energy, and everything. Yeah, they won't give up until it's over. I'll tell you that.
Tevin Brothers checking in and timeout taken.
Yeah,
by UNBSJ.
Yeah, last 3 minutes here. I don't think there's too much else to say that we haven't seen. We haven't, we've seen a pretty efficient game from UNBSJ. I mean, of course, as you mentioned, Callum, returning ACAA champions. They're ranked nationally, I believe, around 5th, which is pretty impressive. But yeah, just one of those high-powered teams where even though they lost, a couple of their guys, they still have an amazing core that can come back, and we'll see how it kind of pans out. As I do believe, still them and MSVU are pretty fairly set for a little bit here, at least for this year. But yeah, it's I don't know, it's pretty. We'll see how it goes.
3 minutes left in this game. Seawolves at 99, UKC 57. McDonald Wood from 3. Short rebound, grabbed by Nadeau. He gets blocked. Another opportunity for Nadeau and capitalizes. Blue Devils up to 61. And Twashime. Oh, nice spin move from Iman Johnston. Drive in and good finish there from Heath Taylor. Toshime, the first year, bringing it up. Finds Doyle Burton. Doyle Burton trying to pass it inside to Johnston. Johnston in a charge. Taken by Heath Taylor.
Yeah, a little too rough on that that push there. Good to see from Heath Taylor. Just plant his feet and take that hit, because sometimes those things hurt. You probably heard it there. I mean, he hit the ground. I think you heard a
looks like he's grabbing his elbow a little bit. Under 2 minutes left. You mentioned it. UNBSJ has been at 99 for 2 minutes or so now.
Yeah, haven't been able to break that thing there. I think that's just, again, they're just starting to turn over the ball a little more. Aren't quite getting their shots to fall. Maybe this is about time when the pendulum swings the other way. Instead of everything falling, now a few things aren't quite going their way.
Yeah, so there's 60% from the field, 36 from 3. So that's cooled down. They were at almost 50% for most of this game. 54% from the free throw line. Neither team shooting particularly well from the free throw lines, both about 50%. But then you look at turnovers, you can see at 14, the Seawolves only at 5. That's smart basketball. And then once again, paintball, it's 54 to 30.
Is there any stats about points in transition as well? Anything that we can see there? Maybe point out some offensive
It says
defense?
none of these teams have any fast point breaks.
Maybe that's something
Fast break points.
Fast break points, yeah. Maybe that's something that they go and review the film and then attribute it.
Wow. Long pass from Johnston, and McDonald Wood misses the 3 from the corner. Kahn now loses his footing. They're going to call a foul against McDonald Wood. So McDonald Wood checks out of the game. That'll be the end of action for him. Checking in now is number 3, Avery Lloyd. Ewan Wilson inbounding for the Seawolves. He finds Doyle Burton, guarded by Ofime. Burton, Ewan Wilson is wide open from 3. No good. Soft off the front of the rim. Ofime, who had a ridiculous dunk earlier in this game.
It had both of us in awe.
My goodness, here he goes, drives, and foul, but they're going to call it on the floor. Looks like the court needs a wipe there, but not sure if they're going to get to it. Yeah, there they go. So under a minute 30 left. Seawolves still at 99. We'll see if they can crack that 100-point mark. The reigning ACAA champions. They played like it tonight, Max.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of the games where, it was impressive for them to just come out here and establish themselves, especially this early on in the season. See who kind of some of their players aren't, maybe seeing who can do what. Good on them, and Kings as well, working towards trying to build up this team. Again, this is a very young team, a lot of turnover. So, yeah, they're just trying to see what they have, assess their talent and see what they can build towards.
Kushima misses. Doyle grabs a rebound. Still, nothing is falling for the Seawolves. Tevin Brothers charges. Coast to coast, no good. And then good job by Beckett Nadeau to follow that up and get that to fall. So just about a minute left. I'll bet you these Seawolves do want to see that 100-point mark, just as a point of pride.
Yeah, maybe even
Doyle and a turnover. So, bit of sloppy play from the Seawolves. Not that it particularly matters at this time. Ewan Wilson grabs the rebound. 40 seconds left. Doyle Burton. And a travel. Called against Iman Johnston. So Tevin Brothers and Jalen Alfonso in the backcourt. It will be Alfonso that brings it up. Taking their time are the Blue Devils. No rush. Tevin Brothers to Beckett Nadeau. Nadeau scans. Fade away from Nadeau is no good. So shot clock on. 6 seconds left. It seems like they will just dribble out, and that they will. So your final score, the visiting UNBSJ Seawolves 99 and the UKC Blue Devils 63. Thank you guys so much for joining us for the home opener for the UKC men's team. It was a fantastic game, fun to watch, some exciting stuff. That Ofime dunk really
it brought the audience
highlights
alive.
it. Yeah,
and even the game before this, the women's game, that was only a 4-point game. That was like right down to the wire, going back and forth, back and forth.
But moral of the story is the defending champs still look like the defending champs.
Absolutely.
UKC, more to build on as the season goes. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. My name is Callum Watson. Alongside me here was Maxwell Solano today, and we'll see you guys for the next broadcast. What's up, James?
Congratulations on this, boys. Callum, I don't know how much you contributed, but it looks good. You got to take pictures with